Before removing the spark plug, disconnect the spark plug high-tension lead by grasping the boot where it connects to the plug. Twist it and pull it firmly straight out. If possible, use a small paintbrush to clean away any loose dirt or dust gathered around the base of the plug, which may fall into the cylinder when the plug has been removed. The correct tool to use is a spark plug socket. This usually has a rubber insert to protect the plug while it is being removed. Spark plugs can sometimes be difficult to remove, so you may need to extend the wrench handle for additional leverage. Turn the plug counterclockwise to loosen it, and then turn the socket by hand until you can remove it. Remove the spark plug from the socket and clean it, brushing away any light deposits with a wire brush. Check the condition of the plug. If the insulator is cracked, or the electrodes are burned or heavily corroded, or the thread is stripped, then the plug will need to be replaced. If the plug is dirty or oily, this may indicate a problem elsewhere, and you should report this to your supervisor. Check the plug specifications for the correct gap, and measure this with a wire gauge of the correct diameter. If the gap between the electrodes is too wide or too narrow, adjust it by bending the ground electrode with a gap adjusting tool. There are hundreds of different spark plugs, so make sure that any replacement you install has the correct code number for the type of vehicle you are servicing. Replace the spark plug in its seat, carefully screwing it in by hand to avoid stripping the thread. When the plug is finger tight, use a torque wrench to tighten the plug to the correct specification. Do not over-tighten, as this can damage the plug. Apply some silicone lubricant to the inside of the boot at the end of the coil lead and push it firmly into place over the exposed spark plug terminal. Start the engine to confirm that the plugs and leads are functioning correctly and that the engine is not misfiring.